Hello. Sorry.
Smells yum.
It's just butter and sugar. Is it finished?
Finished?
Well, I don't know. Is it finished? It's your recipe. That was this one.
I hope they work. Because this is runnier than usual.
Is it on eco?
What do you mean eco?
That's not fan force. Amy, the video is not going to show us cooking it for 13 minutes.
Yours is a face.
Why aren't you eating it? I ate all of mine.
I'm full.
Why did you make me look fat? I'm so happy with that. Welcome back to my channel. I've got a little guest with me today. She's my sister. Ow. Okay, well that's rude. Introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Amy. I'm Khan's little sister.
We literally just said that.
Yeah.
What are you making today?
Making chocolate chunk cookies.
Chocolate chunk cookies. So the reason she's making it is because I don't really bake. I'm gonna try and bake more for you guys, but I don't really bake, so I thought I'll get someone in that actually enjoys baking a lot more than I do. Because you like it, don't you?
Kind of.
Wait, do you or do you not like baking? Like,
Yeah, I like it.
okay, it's like, why are you here if you don't like it?
Yeah, but I'm not that great.
Yeah, but you like it, so you understand it. So what do we do?
Okay, so first we start with white sugar.
Okay,
I need a mixing bowl.
then go get it.
You get it. So we just do a 1/4 cup of white sugar. It's too small.
This one?
No, too small.
Are you joking?
Are you gonna measure it?
I'm gonna measure it so that we're not dealing in cups. Okay. So how much was that?
1/4 cup.
Yep.
1/4 cup, roughly.
1/4 cup.
White sugar.
So that's 70 grams. So a 1/4 cup should be, I think, 75.
That's right. I can put a little bit more raw sugar.
Okay, cool.
And then
So obviously she's very free and flowy with this recipe.
3/4 brown sugar, packed.
What does packed mean? Amy, can you tell our friends what packed means?
So packed is like brown sugar is really fluffy, so you need to pack it down. That's too much.
So brown sugar, the taste of brown sugar is quite molassesy. So the darker the sugar, the more molasses is in it. So it's kind of like a little smoky flavor.
Yeah, done.
Yep. Oh, cool. So that's all you do. You just oh, you don't need a stand mixer for this?
No. I just use my hand. It's super quick. That's the point.
Okay, cool. Been told.
Okay, a little bit of raw.
What?
Just a little bit of raw sugar now.
How much? So at home, sorry, that 3/4 cup of light brown sugar is 150
Yeah.
grams.
And then like 2 tablespoons. 2 like this.
Yep.
Yeah, that's enough.
So that's another 25 grams of raw sugar. So is that in there because of crunch?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the raw sugar doesn't break down as much as the other sugars, so it
Yeah.
stays granule.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now
You didn't know that, did you?
No, I knew that.
Okay.
I did it last time.
Only because I told you to.
Okay, and then we need 1/2 cup of unsalted butter, melted. So I'm just gonna melt this in the microwave. So that's exactly 1 1/2 cup.
Okay, wait. Let me just get the measurement. 110, is that 1/2 cup?
Yeah.
Sure, we'll call that 1/2 cup. 110 butter. It can't be 1/2 cup because didn't you say you use 1/2 block?
Yeah.
The block's 250, so you should be like 125.
I don't know. Okay. So now we whisk this until everything melts and there's no lumps.
So basically what you're doing is you're kind of creaming the butter and the sugar.
Yeah.
So you just kind of want that
Yeah.
butter to hydrate the sugar. Do you want to look into it now, guys?
Just no big bumps.
Yeah, because obviously as it cooks, it's going to melt and incorporate anyway.
Yeah. So now we're doing the dry ingredients. 1 1/4 cups. Why are you looking at me like that?
It's too pretty.
Nice. Cool.
Okay.
You can-
Yeah, way to cover your camera. So what do you want me to do?
Oh shit!
What?
Forgot to put the salt in here.
Oh no, how much?
Just 1 teaspoon.
So 1 teaspoon of salt goes into the sugar. And why do you use pink salt?
Because we don't have butter salt.
We have salt flakes.
That's fine. Smells yum.
It's just butter and sugar.
Yeah, it's yum. So now we've got the dry ingredients, 1/4 cup, 1 1/4 cup.
When you say dry ingredients, do you literally just mean flour?
Yeah, and baking soda.
Okay, cool, because I'm like, you haven't given me any other things but flour just now.
So just 1 1/4 cup flour and 1/2 a teaspoon baking soda.
Okay, so you leveled it off so it's 1/2 a teaspoon.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in here. Are we sifting it?
Yeah.
There's some of it stuck.
It's extra. To add to the wet ingredients, we're going to put some vanilla bean paste.
You can use vanilla essence here.
Yeah.
I don't like vanilla essence. I like vanilla bean.
Same. So just 1 teaspoon.
I can't believe you just measured that. I would have just squirted it in.
Yeah, but I'm precise.
But you're not, because you use everything in spoons and cups.
So that's done. And then 1 egg.
Okay.
Can you get me an egg?
What size? These are quite small.
Just 1.
But they're quite small. Does it matter?
No,
Okay, cool.
just 1.
In there?
In here.
Do you want to do it?
Yep.
I was really hoping you would get shell in there. That's why I let you do it. Am I whisking?
Yeah, you can whisk that. It should be like a little bit lighter than the one before, and more creamier and
So looser.
yeah.
The color would be whiter as well.
Yeah.
Now, the funny thing about egg, butter and sugar is, if I continued to do this for about, by hand, maybe like 15, 20 minutes, it will become really pale and really light, and that's called creaming it.
No, that's good.
Because you kind of want them to be kind of different, yeah?
Yeah.
Like some pieces heaps of chocolate, some pieces like...
Yeah. So now we're gonna incorporate the dry into the wet.
Cool. Now, do you fold this or do you whisk this?
Fold, so we need a spatula.
Okay, cool. That should be underneath you. I just said that you could probably whisk it. Like, I'm just thinking, you could probably whisk it.
Yeah, but this is how I do my cookies,
Okay.
so you can shut.
She's told me.
It's alright. Happens sometimes.
Do you want me to finish this?
Yeah, you can finish this. Okay, I'm just gonna get a baking tray.
Is it finished?
Finished?
Well, I don't know. Is it finished? It's your recipe.
Just a little bit more. I can still see flour.
Where? Where? Where's the flour?
There. There.
That's the sugar granules.
So the chocolate can go in now once it looks like this and there's no more flour left.
Get it all in. Get the dust in. Chocolate dust.
Okay, so now we line the baking tray with some
How many do you reckon this makes?
14.
Ah, so you're gonna have to put 2 trays in?
Yeah.
So how about I make some as well? If you do this, so you put a little bit of the batter onto the bottom of your baking tray, it'll help that stick. So it just keeps everything down so the air doesn't come through it. Obviously, you probably wouldn't clean your baking tray after doing this, would you?
No, that's why I just do it with the paper.
I know, that's what I'm saying. If you're lazy, you would just do it with the paper, but this is how a lot of baking is done to make sure that it stays stuck on the bottom and it doesn't fly up and doesn't change the shape of things.
So I'm gonna preheat the oven.
2.
I'm gonna preheat the oven to 180.
I don't know how to use this oven. She doesn't want to put the tray on top because it's ugly, so she's put it on the floor. Amy's gonna wash her hands properly, please, because you're about to touch the dough, aren't you? So with the soap, please, and for 45 seconds, please.
So we're just gonna roll the dough into little balls.
I'm gonna do the same, but instead I'm gonna use the ice cream scoop, or the, in this case, cookie scoop. Really easy. It's a scoop, then you press and it comes out.
And my ball.
Usually, even though I'm using an ice cream scoop, I find that you would still kind of roll it after, wouldn't you? This is just more of a portioning thing.
Yeah.
If you want them all to be kind of uniformed, it's important that you do actually roll them again after you're done scooping it. This piece of chocolate is killing me. Yeah, so if you're lazy like we are and we don't want to double bake this, so like bake another tray, you can just make your cookies a little bit bigger so that you use all the dough. Or eat raw dough. I do it. Raw flour's not that nice, but cookie dough seems to be because it's the high sugar content and the high butter content. Okay, cool. How long do these go in for?
I put mine in for 13 minutes only.
Why?
Because I've tested and that's the best time.
Yeah, but explain to them why it's the best time. As in, like, what do you want these to taste like with the texture, the flavour, everything?
So at 13 minutes, the cookies will be kind of chewy.
Uh-huh.
So that's what I like. So I take them out at 13 minutes, but you can leave them in for longer if you like.
Okay, so at 13 minutes, the inside's still chewy. Is the outside hard?
The outside's crunchy.
The outside is crunchy. Is there a little bit of colour on it?
On the outside, yeah.
Yeah, okay. But then you'll be able to like kind of break it and it won't crack, right?
Yeah. It'll be like chewy.
Perfect, okay. Okay, we're waiting for this to thingy. So I just want this as waiting shots. Can you check on the oven? It's on? Why is it taking so long? We should have just like preheated it before. At the beginning of the recipe. Ew, cockroach. Can you get it?
I'm not even scared.
What are you scared of? Because you used to be scared.
Your face.
That's so mean. And I don't like the other oven because when you use the other oven, it's always when I need to use the microwave. We're gonna put it in.
But if it beeps
Amy, the video is not gonna show us cooking it for 13 minutes. If you don't want to wait for ages for your oven to warm up like we have, turn on your oven before you start getting any of the ingredients out so that it preheats, because we're just sitting here watching the oven for 10 minutes, which isn't fun. But it's ready, so time to get it in.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll come back, we'll check, do we check on it in between or do we just wait for 13 minutes?
No, just wait for it and then I check it again at 13 minutes and...
Sometimes it needs like another minute?
Yeah, sometimes maybe 1 minute, but usually it's good at 13.
All right, so our timer's gone off. It is 13 minutes. It's actually 13 minutes and 30 seconds now, so we should probably get this out.
These are mine. Oh, one got squished.
They kind of look the same. Mine just is a little, like the shape's a little bit more odd, and yours are squished.
Yeah, this one.
So obviously the squishy ones are the ones that got pushed up against the edge.
Yep.
Now, at this point, you do leave them to cool for a bit before you put them onto the rack?
Cool for like 2 minutes. Maybe.
Until you move them, yeah?
Until I move them onto the cooling rack.
Yeah, because then that way, if you lift them now, what would happen?
They'll break.
They'll break because they're so chewy and gooey
the
still.
chocolate will like go everywhere. Oh, yours is ready. Yours is a face.
Oh, it's kind of a Star Wars character. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about? The Stormtrooper?
Yeah.
Say what? So this is the one, obviously, it's gonna be soft because it's just came out of the oven. So it's not chewy yet. But I'll show you, by the end of me talking and all of this stuff, you will get the one to be cool. Harvey's?
Yep.
Oh.
See? Look at that.
Oh, that's yum. Oh my god, that's yum. Yum. Cheers. Pop! What?
It's so hot.
Is it hot? It's not crazy sweet. It's sweet. It's a cookie, obviously. The dark chocolate's quite nice. It's a little bit bitter, but it's still a little bit sweet. Nice crunch from the outside. On the outside, but you can tell the inside is definitely still soft. Love it.
Yeah.
Good
but
job.
once they cool down, they'll be even better, I think.
Yeah, because they'll be harder and they'll be chewier.
Yeah, they're chewy, not like soft.
If you want to see any other ingredients used or recipes done or baking, or if you want more of Amy on the show, the YouTube channel show, I don't know, then let me know. Did you say no?
I don't want to bake anymore.
Why?
It's enough. I don't know what else to, I don't really know how to make cookies.
I'm pretty sure you've made cake before.
Brownies.
Yeah, you can make, you told me you were going to make brownies.
No, I
If
forgot.
you want to say, if you want to see
make-
Amy's recipe for brownies, let me know and I'll coerce her into doing so. But subscribe, follow the links below for, I don't know, my book, other things like that. But yeah, subscribe, like, comment, do all those things. It's a new channel, so I would love to hear from you guys. This is my little sister, Amy. She taught us how to make cookies. They were absolutely yum. We're gonna shoot this and I'm gonna eat another 4. Bye. They're not faces. This one's so cute.
Oh, this one's kind of a face. Where's this one? This is my favorite one.